Hello, people. Here's a quick Shawn B update. Mr. Shawn B has deleted all of his videos on his YouTube channel and changed his YouTube name from M-1 coming for you to Shawn of America or something. On April Fools, he posted a video saying like this was his last vulgar video about trains, and then he was driving around. In the video, he was saying, thanks to us, quote unquote, rail rejects, he got a million views on his channel total, and he had almost 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. And that was at step one of his plan and get ready for step two. So, what did that mean? He was doing this all for show, or he was going to escalate his bullying of the Union Pacific, or what? Because I don't think Shawn did all this for views saying the Union Pacific was stalking him. Because remember, he had the police sent to his house for harassing the call center. And he was allegedly arrested for his, misuse of 911 after Christmas because he said he was calling 911 on the train. And I assume that's why he was taken in, along with his, bullying the Union Pacific, right? Harassing the Union Pacific, right? I don't think anybody in their right mind will ruin a life for views. But I digress. I think it's possible that the Union Pacific may have filed a restraining order against Mr. Shawn B, or a cease and desist, or court order, or whatever it's called. I'm not a lawyer, so if anybody that's watching this that happens to be a lawyer, correct me because I know I'm wrong. Because when Shawn was making his harassment videos and his threat videos, people were like emailing the Union Pacific and calling them and letting them know. And the Union Pacific has went after Shawn before for harassment because he said it in his cop video that's removed clearly. So this ain't the Union Pacific's first rodeo with Shawn. We know that. So I believe it's possible that maybe he was served with a lawsuit and he deleted his videos and changed his name to hide because he had his name as M-1 coming for you, and somebody said a M1 was a pew pew, and then the coming for you implied a threat. And I think he may have changed his name and deleted his videos to get rid of the evidence. But Shawn doesn't realize that the internet is forever. So these are my conclusions. Shawn was threatened with a lawsuit and he was forced to stop his activities and delete his videos. I don't know. Maybe YouTube gave him a community guideline strike because 3 strikes, your channel is done. Deleting the video doesn't remove the strike, but it will remove the possibility of 2 more videos getting flagged to terminate his channel. 3, Union Pacific did serve him with a lawsuit and they're taking him to court. And he deleted the evidence. He called himself deleting the evidence. But likely, if this is the case, if Union Pacific is suing him, then they already backed up the evidence because they likely anticipated that that was something he would do. So leave your theories down below, and I'd like to hear what you got to say. So if the Union Pacific is finally and at the final boss with legal action against him, I say this is karma because he had it coming. He seriously thought he could just bully the Union Pacific crews. And they just gonna sit there and be like, "Yeah, bro, do whatever the hell you want." No, they was gonna come. And remember what the cop said in his video? If the Union Pacific wishes to press charges, the cop will come back and arrest Shawn, right? So maybe this is all karma. We'll really never know. Okay, really quickly, I do want to also sum up. Although Shawn claims that this was all an act so he can blow up on YouTube, so he can monetize. Here's something you got to remember. In Shawn's cop video, the cops knew him pretty well. The cop was like, "Hi, Shawn." I reacted to that video, even though it's gone forever. I reacted to it on my channel, okay? Normally, when the cop rings your doorbell and they're looking for someone, they'll say, "Hi, I'm looking for John Doe. Is he here?" So if the cops didn't know Shawn, they would say, "Hey, are you Shawn B?" Okay, but the cop knew him pretty well. And also, I said earlier, the Union Pacific previously sued Shawn for harassment. He said this in his cop video. But it's unclear if he was making videos at the time or not. So why would you risk a lawsuit just to get famous? Shawn could just do point of view skits. Maybe he's acting out an annoying neighbor that he used to live by. He just pick somebody that's don't know about trains, and he do a skit. And he feel like, hey, this is my skit or whatever, right? He could do that, or he could just be a rail fan normally, film the trains, being like, hey, Union Pacific has to wait for clearance. Union Pacific's doing this. Union Pacific is doing that, right? I mean, I might be overanalyzing it, but I just feel that's just something that I do because I like to look at the big picture. So everybody has a different opinion, but for me, I think there's more to it. And also, Shawn was boasting about how he had 1 million views on his channel because you need a certain amount of watch hours and views and subscribers to monetize. Privating the video gets rid of that. You go to his channel views aren't there. Go to my channel details, my views are there. So likely YouTube doesn't count views on videos that are private or deleted. They might count unlisted, but they don't count private. And if it's deleted, obviously the views go away. So what was his master plan if he's just going to delete all his content and then literally take away the progress that he needed to monetize it? That was his master plan. That's something that we should sit on for a bit.